Images can be found in the photos left, right, top, and bottom page style layouts. For this demonstration, I'm going to start using photos left, which you can see here on the sample page. The 3 photos are laid out on the left column with my body copy over here on the right. Now I could pick a style like banner only, which gives me the entire page here to work with, and I could lay these photos out myself. But the advantage of using images is that SiteProgress does that work for you. And it also will resize your images, regardless of how big they are. I'm going to use some sample images of fruit, so let me just show you one of them that I'm going to be bringing in. And as you can see as I move around the cursor, this is a really large photo and way too big for any web page, but SiteProgress will deal with that and size it properly for us. The only requirement with your images is that they be in the JPEG format and that they are not more than 2 megabytes in size each. So we're going to go ahead and put 3 new images in, and we can just basically write over the top of these current images by selecting new ones. And so we'll start with image 1 and we'll hit the browse button, and I'll bring in some of these images of fruit, and then I'll go ahead and upload. And you'll see that the picture refreshes here with the preview. Every once in a while your preview image might not refresh, and if that's the case, just go ahead and manually refresh your page and you should see the preview image. I'll go ahead and bring in the second one. And you'll notice before I bring this in that this has a vertical or portrait orientation, and SiteProgress will recognize that too and scale the image appropriately. We'll see how that works. Go ahead and upload that. And then the final one is the one that I showed you. They're all rather large images, but you get the sense from this one how big they are. And I'll go ahead and upload that one. Okay, so now we have our 3 images uploaded. Let's go back over to our sample page, and we'll go ahead and refresh and see the work that SiteProgress did for us. Okay, so now we have these 3 images, and the first thing that you'll notice, let's go down, this is the image that I showed you, and sure enough, it's resized it to fit the area nicely. And then this one here, which is the vertical or portrait one, it sized it dynamically to fit and still make it look proportional so that the image didn't get stretched or anything along those lines. Now, one other thing I'll show you here, you don't have to use 3 images if you don't want to. Let's say you only wanted to use these 2 here. You could just simply go over and click No Image, which actually does delete the image. And if we go back over to the page and we hit refresh, we'll see that we only have 2. Again, it doesn't matter which of the 4 photos page styles you're using, you're still going to get these images. So I'm going to put that one fruit image back real quickly and upload that. And now let's go back out this way, and we'll see I'll move from photos left to photos right, and I'll save that. And if I go over to our sample page and I refresh, we'll see that those images are still the same images, but now they've just been moved over to the right. And the same is true with photos top and photos bottom. So this is nice. You can bring in those 3 images, and if you want to experiment with how you like the page layout, you can just move between those styles and see the images in the different locations and decide how you want your page set up. So, and as you'll see when I go back into images here, it's the same 3 images. So that's images. If you have any questions, please feel free to send us an email at support@siteprogress.com.